Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on Corinna Kopf's OnlyFans scandal, what Trisha Paytas has been up to, and the whole Gabby Hannah situation. I don't even know what to call it at this point, but before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to this channel, turn your post notifications on, and give this video a thumbs up. Alright, let's get into it. First, let's talk about Corinna real quick. She just came out with a long-awaited OnlyFans. It's a whopping $25 a month, which I was very tempted to pay for, but thankfully I didn't because apparently she's just reposting pictures from her Instagram. An article came out saying, many were disappointed to find that upon subscribing, many of the photos are ones that are already featured on Kopf's Instagram. Corinna addresses the situation in a tweet saying, people who think my OnlyFans is about to be just Instagram content, you're dead wrong. If I posted everything right out of the gate, it would just get leaked. Just wait. She's already apparently going around threatening to sue everyone, including underage fans who were reposting her OnlyFans pictures. She said, a long list of people who are leaking content is being made. I'm about to make more money off of these people than my OnlyFans itself. She deleted that tweet, by the way. The underage idiots with your age and your bio sending out my OnlyFans content are about to be f***ed. Also, ha ha ha. Tweet also was deleted. One user said, they underage, what could you possibly do? Corinna says, it's illegal to sign up for an 18+ site when you're underage. Also deleted. Alright, now on to Gabby Hannah. Def Noodles tweeted, Gabby Hannah's Twitter account is the top search result on Google when you search for apologist. I'm not sure if that's true. Maybe it was at the time, but now that I tried it, it doesn't pop up anymore. On an unrelated note, Christine Sidelko tweeted about Gabby out of nowhere this week saying, my favorite Gabby moment was when I got stuck in an Uber with her and she told everyone that she was dating Taylor Swift's brother, clearly wanting us to be shocked/impressed, so I purposely changed the subject and never acknowledged it the whole ride, and she was so mad, LMAO. Also, this should go without saying, but she was absolutely 100% lying. That is insane, you guys, and like such a Gabby thing to do. Also, Rachel Oates responded to Gabby Hannah consistently having Rachel's name in her mouth in a video saying that she hasn't interacted or spoken about Gabby in 6 months, but Gabby's going around saying that Rachel is harassing her out of absolutely nowhere.
She said I've been harassing her for months, and I'm like, there's nothing, well, I don't have Twitter to do it. I haven't posted anything on Instagram. I haven't posted anything on YouTube. I haven't tagged her anywhere in anything. There's been no interactions.
Rachel first thought that Gabby was having a mental breakdown, but then realized that Gabby was just trolling.
I was hurt by it, but I kind of felt sorry for her at first. And then she posted that thing on Patreon about how like she was like trolling for attention and stuff. And I was a bit like, well, like, is that an excuse because you don't want to admit there's something? Or is that what you're actually doing? And it just left me confused. And I've dated people with ADHD and they've never called me a bitch. It's not an excuse.
Moving on, I have no clue what this is.
Maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew you.
I've said this multiple times and I'll say it again. I think she's an amazing singer. I mean, I'm not a musician. I can't really tell whether she's using like the right techniques or whatever, but I think she sounds great, but like what the fuck is that dancing?
It's not somebody who'll see the light. Hallelujah. Yeah. I can't hear a word you say. Talking loud, not saying you criticize, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I don't know what you better stop!
One user said, this f***ery happening at the same time as this Trisha/Ethan overload is just too much for my brain. I need a minute. One user tweeted, I want Gabby on Frenemies. Trisha said, I'd watch TBH. Gabby's also announced on her Instagram that she is almost ready to come out with her 8-part documentary soon, so super excited for that.
Hey, update. So I know that, I don't even know how long ago it was at this point, I announced the series. I just decided to keep editing it and making it better, but I am almost finished. I just did the final edit on part 8, so it'll be coming soon.
And let's talk about how Trisha Paytas is doing. One user tweeted, people always focus on the negative. We should just be happy and thankful we got to see you be a part of a great podcast. Frenemies fan for life. Thanks for all the laughs. Trisha replies saying, "Thank you. Honestly, it breaks my heart it's over. Truly, it was the best thing I had going for me. None of this feels good. Just doing my best to stay busy and focus on new beginnings." In regards to people saying that Trisha keeps blaming her terrible actions on her mental health, Trisha says, "I've literally never said I'm perfect, nor have I blamed any of my mental illness for this week. And I wish people would stop bringing it up as if that defines me as a person. I've been on medication since May for schizophrenia, and believe it or not, my disengaging has improved. In my past, I resorted to the nastiest foul that would come to my brain, but I'll tell you, my last breakdown earlier this week, no foul thoughts came to mind.
You are disgusting. You are a liar and a psychopath. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck."
People may not think this is a big step up for me, but it was. The fact that the voices didn't enter, I was happy. Obviously, I don't think anyone should have to experience my splitting, especially in a work environment, which is why I think God blessed me to be able to work independently online, because I've never been able to keep a real steady job. Over time, I hope to change that. I have family that have put up with so much of this my whole life, so for me, being diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and schizophrenia was at least a starting point to fixing myself. I'm fortunate family stayed around. Lord knows I wouldn't have, nor do I expect it. Moses didn't want to date me for months because of extreme episodes, and I'm shocked he stayed around. Since getting treatment together for me, I haven't had one with him since November 2020, and it's proof that what I'm doing is working, even if it's just an inch over a mile. By the way, Trisha herself admitted that she did hit Moses once at some point last year in one of her 20 million videos that she posted in the past 48 hours, and her justification for it was just terrible. Basically saying that, oh, like it only happened once.
I hit him last summer. It doesn't matter the circumstances, like I hit him and that gets thrown in my face all the time, and it's fine, but I'm not a domestic, I'm not this repeat offender, you know what I mean? Like,
she went on to say, but again, I say that all to say I still feel stable, in control, and no voices since May 2021. So it's progress, and even if no one else can see it, my family and fiance who know me do. And that's enough for me to stay in treatment. I still split, but I have more control. I don't hear the devil, I just hear rejection, and I try my best to combat it. I'm not perfect, like far from it, I'm just trying my best. Someone replied to Trisha saying, I'm sure it's been said, but there's a space for grace and apology. You don't have to burn it all to the ground. Let there be a middle space. Trisha replies saying, I think one day we'll have peace. More than anything, I've said once and I'll say it again. I feel the worst that the crew were hurt by me. I relive it in my mind. That's the last thing I'd ever want to be to staff, and it happened, and it was time for me to leave. But you didn't even answer what she said. You didn't even acknowledge what she said. This could have totally been an independent tweet. Also, Trisha's been active on TikTok. However, a lot of people are like, she's making a mockery out of this serious situation.
Okay. Wow. Holy cow, that's crazy.
One user said, you and Gabby are more similar than you think. You sure you and Gabby aren't friends? What's the Gabby? In regards to these replies, Trisha says, I'm continuing to do YouTube and TikTok because it feels good for my mind. It's that constant for me. But in no way do I want people to think I'm just happy and fine and no cares in the world. Far from it. Moses also posted this hilarious TikTok disconnecting Trisha's Wi-Fi. I also came across this hilarious TikTok depicting Trisha's lies about not knowing one of the characters that she was cosplaying on Frenemies. Take a look.
I don't even know what this is. Like, I can't even like cosplay because I don't know what it is.
Oh my god, this is one of my all-time favorite movies.
You got it off Reddit and you're like, we're gonna do this, and I'm like, this is definitely not my idea.
You told me you didn't like it?
What?
Can we? I love her.
I don't want to be the girl in the movies. I want to be the boy too.
Can we? I love her.
You sent this and another one back to back, and I was like, because you find it off Reddit and you send it, and I'm like, I don't know who these characters are. It's because I've never seen this movie. How would I know?
Oh my god, this is one of my all-time favorite movies. Can we? I love her. Okay, well, you look great. What's the problem?
Because I just don't feel cute. I'm just like, what is this character? What am I supposed to do with this all day? I can't.
Why are you complaining about it now? We've spent like all this time planning it.
Because I was always like,
why are you kind of sitting here now that we're doing it and complain? Just own it. And then Trisha went to her tailor, had the costumes made, and so how am I supposed to? How am I?
Also, Faze Banks and Aiden Ross spoke on the end of Frenemies.
Trisha and H3 have parted ways, and Frenemies has ended. The show's over.
Oh, God?
Yeah, they got in a massive fight over a bunch of different reasons. Rest in peace, Frenemies. R.I.P. Frenemies.
Bro, I'm sleeping.
Listen, you're lucky. Listen, you motherfuckers are lucky I had a good day because I'd be going in right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll do L3 out 3. That fool Trisha Paytas too.
Wow, that's kind of very disrespectful.
Both of them.
Yo, Mike.
Frenemies. No, we're just kidding. Listen. We're having good fun. We're joking around. I hope they're good. They're clearly best friends. Hope they can work.
L3, I put you in this little...
How'd you get that, bro?
L3, you're in this little fucking vaporizer.
Stop. Yo, Hayden and Rice are both trash. I'm starting to get drunk too, man.
Although Faze did later say that he was kidding. And to end things off, we have my favorite boxing moment ever, the sexual tension during the weigh-ins. Here's Austin McBroom and Bryce Halls.
Here they are, Bryce Hall, Austin McBroom.
Look, they're like talking too. Are they flirting? This is so cute. Why do I find this adorable? Like, I actually hate both of these people, but now I'm like, these people are so cute. Oh my god, the sexual tension, just kiss already. Are they? I swear they're purposely trying to do this. Because they saw Logan and Floyd's and they were like, oh, we need to do the same. Everybody loves it when we flirt. Speaking of Austin McBroom, these TikTokers exposed him for allegedly staging a robbery in their home a while back. So there's that.
So we all know the old Ace family house.
And remember when it got broken into? Well, we're actually their neighbors. And there's been a bunch of conspiracies about the robbery or break-in never happening. Well, do we have tea for you?
I mean, that's kind of cringe, but also like, who am I to be saying that?
The break-in happened August 15th, 2018. But that's weird because 3 days prior to this, that's when all the went down at their house. So why did they say it was the 15th when nothing happened at the 15th? Everything went down the 12th. It never happened. It was all staged for clout.
So the night of the 12th, we were very concerned and we went outside to figure out what was happening.
So when we asked a police officer, he said it was all for film production. And you wonder why they posted it 3 days later to edit the video. If it wasn't for money, why would you post it and give more attention to where you live?
Actually, never mind, guys. I lied. That wasn't the end of the video because it was just announced that Tanner Fox backed out of his fight this week against Ryland Storms. Ryland was like, they're trying to find for a replacement, but they might not be able to find anyone.
I just want to fight at this point. I don't know why Tanner's backing out. He's obviously being a puss, but I've worked my ass off to get here, and the fact that I'm not even going to be a part of this shit.
The scooter.
I kind of feel bad for the guy, like, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine preparing for a fight and then going to the actual fight for like 2 weeks, and it's not an easy thing to prepare for a fight. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of determination. For someone to back out just a couple of days in advance is terrible. But this guy takes it very well. He does mention that it might be because of mental health issues that Tanner may be having. So he does take that into consideration, which I appreciate. But yeah, it still sucks.
Tanner, if you're going through something mentally, I understand it, but just let people know. Because we're in Miami, we've been in Miami for a week and a half, 2 weeks. You should have told us then.
Yeah, that's really, like, terrible, man, to be in Miami. I wonder if they're still gonna get paid for it, especially this guy, because he's not the one who's backing out. Are they even getting paid for this? Someone let me know in the comments down below. I know obviously like the top dogs are getting paid, but I don't even know who this guy is. So is he getting paid? Because it can't be cheap either to prepare for such a big event. So it would be terrible if he couldn't recoup some of those costs.
I understand, but you know, doing it a day before the fight, it's kind of being a bitch.
One user said, Tanner just like uploaded a YouTube video about how he's excited for it. LOL the fuck. Another user said, I love how he expects a level of professionalism from a fellow overnight internet punching bag. You're not a real fighter, so you get what you get and you don't get upset. And another user said that apparently Tanner had to drop out because he couldn't gain weight on time. Damn, I wish I had that problem. And that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I post new videos every single week. Bye!